Hey, what's going on? It's Brendan King from the Brendan King Group at Real, and this is your market update for the weeks of June 9th through 15th and June 16th through the 22nd. So I was down and out last week with COVID, and I am back, and still a little congested, but definitely feeling better. We're gonna go through some of the numbers. We'll both post last week's and this week's numbers, but I'm just going to talk about this week's. Yeah, more of the continued increase in inventory for sure, as everyone is hearing in the press. It legitimately is more inventory every week by about 200 to 400 homes. So on average, I would say we've had about 200 to 400 homes every single week be added to the inventory. So it's definitely having a little downward pressure on prices. We're starting to see some price reductions on a lot of properties. So definitely a lot more opportunities out there for buyers. Not a lot of offers, not a lot of competition on the buy side. And then on the sell side, obviously you have your equity that you have from the past couple of years, but the insanity of 10 offers and going way above list price is definitely not happening. But if we take a look, at the numbers, definitely overall, you'll see that on average we're still getting 100% of list price. So it's just a matter of if you price your property right, then it will still sell. But if you price it too high, you're going to have to reduce the price. So let's check out the data a little bit. So 100% of list price was received on average. See, so if you price it right, it's going to sell. Average days on market was 17 days. Weeks of supply was 8.4 weeks. We're up by a whole week from last week. New inventory, 1,035 homes. Active listings, 4,653 compared to last year of 2,394. So a huge change. Last week we were at 4,212. So we're up a little over 400 property. Yeah, 400 more homes from last week. Weekly sales down a little bit, 551 homes sold. Under contract, 680 properties, a little lower than last week, but about the same. The average weekly sales price went up, $599,831. So the crazy thing right now is inventory is increasing, weeks of supply is increasing, but that average weekly sales price is still ticking upward. Most expensive home sold this week is $9,125,000. This is becoming a norm. These homes between 5 and 10 million nearly every single week. But yeah, overall, definite changes. Inventory is increasing. If you were to ask me a month and a half ago if we'd be at 2 months of inventory, I don't know that I'd be saying yes. But yeah, we're at 2 months of inventory after being at a month or less for a number of years, probably about 2 years. So lots of changes on the horizon. Stay tuned. We get the next week's data tomorrow, so you're going to have a pretty quick turnaround on the next week market update. But definitely some big changes. Like I said, 1,000 new inventory properties, active listings 4,653. What do you think? You think tomorrow we'll hit 5,000? I guess we'll see. Have a great week, and we'll see you next week. Have a good one.